Hey guys, so this video is going to be about a lot of different things. One of the things I'm going to talk about in this video is my Glossy box, and I'm also going to kind of talk about my channel and a little bit of a life update. Like, this is going to be such a scrambled up video, but I kind of just felt like in ways that made sense to talk about everything in one video instead of making a ton of separate little videos and having you guys watch them all separately. So let's go ahead and talk about Glossy box for this month. I've already opened up this month, and I'm just going to say I'm canceling. I didn't make the deadline to cancel for next month, so sadly I have to pay for another box. But after next month, I'm not doing Glossy box anymore. And I'll tell you a little bit more about why. So this was what I got in my box. I think pretty much everyone got this. It's full size, but it's an anti-cellulite cream. And I've seen people say it works. I've seen people say it doesn't work. And frankly, I really don't care about this whatsoever. And I've honestly been racking my brain trying to figure out who I could give this to. I've been thinking about, like, I don't know, trying out one of those swap sites. I've never done that. I don't know how those work. I'm just really not going to use this. I have cellulite. I don't know any woman in real life who doesn't. And I just don't care about it. Like, it does not bug me. Honestly, I know I have it, but a lot of the times when I get ready in the mornings, when I get dressed, when I take my shower, whatever, I don't notice it, and neither does my husband. So why should I spend my time trying to get rid of something that more than likely is not going to be resolved from some miracle cream? This is the next thing in the box. It's a Hey Honey I Peel Good, and essentially it is, what is it? I don't even know. It's just a cream that says it helps reduce stretch marks, leaves behind a natural lipid barrier to protect skin, and you just massage it into your face and then you rinse with water and pat dry. So it is like a mask type thing for your face. And this was another thing that I think pretty much everyone got. It's not full size, and I'm really racking up a bunch of face stuff that I'm never going to use from all these subscription boxes, and I've only had mine for a few months. So I don't know. I'm just not excited about this box at all, really, you guys, honestly. And look, another face thing. Yay! Are you trying to insinuate anything there, Glossy box? So a lot of people I noticed got cargo blushes. I did not. Instead, I got a water sleeping mask. And it is not full size. And to me, it kind of sounds like a lot more effort. You can only use it once or twice a week, and you're supposed to put it on your face after toner and whatever else you want to use. Leave it on overnight and rinse it off in the morning. So, I don't know, not super thrilled about it either. It claims to it is an overnight revitalizing gel mask, brightening, retexturizing, So, it has a few different claims. Am I excited about it? No. Will I use it? Probably not. This is probably going to be another thing that I find a new home for, because like I said, I've got several face thingies now that I need to get used, and it's kind of a tragedy because I already have face stuff that I really like, stuff that I've been using for years, stuff that works for me, and it took me a long time as a teenager to find what did even work for me, so I'm not really interested in changing up my game a whole bunch. And then the next thing I got, and this is my only makeup product in this entire box for this month, the rest of it is like face and skin, is this Face Stockholm eyeliner. And some people got a lip liner. I got an eyeliner, and it's a black pencil. Smells like a pencil. I hate eyeliners like these. I do not own any of these anymore. I do not use them. I used to use these in middle school and high school, and I never liked them. The formula never seems to stay for me. I found gel works better for me personally with my skin type and stuff, and I feel like you are jabbing into your skin trying to get these things to leave a mark on you. Sometimes some of them are better than others. I'm probably, once again, not going to use this and find it a new home. this is the last thing in my box, and this is probably the only thing that I'm actually going to use, but essentially it's a chapstick. I got a chapstick like thing with my Ipsy, and I loved it. This one is peppermint. I love peppermint mint stuff for your lips and for your face skincare products. I like the smell of peppermint, and I like that tingly feel, which is why I have an invigorating face wash already, but I'm definitely going to use this, and this will be the only thing I use, and don't try to find a new home for more than likely. So, empty box, and I got online after I got mine because, like I said, I was just kind of bummed out about it. It's all skincare stuff. It was like no makeup, and even the makeup I got, it was not something that I was really into. And when I look back through my beauty profile thing, I didn't even have eyeliner in my top 3 that I liked. Like, so how I wound up with an eyeliner beats me. I thought that they kind of looked at that a little bit more, or that was what I was understanding from their website and other people's reviews. And when I got online to look at other people's boxes and stuff, I found that a lot of people got similar boxes to me and were very upset about their boxes and the contents. A lot of people not happy to see the cellulite cream. A lot of people not happy to see all this face stuff. A lot of people were like me and didn't get the cargo blush and got stuck with some other random face stuff. And they actually said, people who had been subscribed longer than me were talking about that it was repeat items, and I was just like, whoa. So it's good to know that I'm not the only one who's a little bit bummed out, and I'm not like complaining or anything like that, because I do, you know, I've said it before, I don't know why I'm holding it like that, I'm just like playing with this in my hands. I am newer into makeup, and I am willing to experiment and stuff, but the thing about these subscription boxes, part of the reason I started getting these beauty ones was because I wanted more makeup. Like, I wanted to get into that, and I'm starting to feel like Glossy is a lot of skincare, and I wish this is a case where I wish I would have done more research before I actually start giving them my money. Like, my first Glossy box was pretty good. The skincare stuff I got in that box, I did not even re-gift that face wash and that moisturizer. It wound up going in the trash. That stuff was horrible. I hated it. The nail polish I got was great. And the makeup I actually got, like my mascara. Oh my gosh, that's my new favorite mascara. I wear it pretty much every day now. And then what else did I get? That City Lips stuff. I haven't really been using it a whole lot, but I do like it. Like, it wasn't a dislike thing. I'm just kind of like really bummed out, I guess, about this box. And once I saw some of the other people's opinions on it, and I just kind of got to thinking about it, I was like, $21 is a whole lot. In ways, I know it doesn't seem like it. And I kind of just started looking at how much we've been spending on these subscription boxes. I was like, we've got to cut down. So me and Sam have sat down and talked about it. He's going to keep his Loot Crate, and I keep trying to encourage him to do a video on it, and he's like, I don't want to. I'm going to keep my Ipsy for now. I'm keeping my Birchbox for now. I really don't foresee me quitting those because I love Ipsy. Like, Ipsy and Birchbox just blow it out of the water for me. I feel like you get a lot more makeup with them. Yeah, I'm racking up some skincare stuff, but it's actually been stuff that I like for the most part. Like that Glam Glow stuff, wow, that is amazing. And as for the girls, we're going to be canceling both of those actually. We had a prepaid term for 6 months, so once that 6 months runs up, we're not going to renew them. And that was kind of a harder decision, and we decided to cancel Citrus Lane and Bloom in the end, and just use up the last 3 months on Citrus Lane and 4 months on Bloom that we had remaining, because we felt like that, well, okay, put it this way, bluntly, we would rather take that money and just go to the store every month and let Abrielle pick out something new, like a movie or a toy or whatever. And the same thing with Evangeline. We would just rather take and give them like 15 bucks to go to the store when we go shopping for groceries and stuff, like when we go to Walmart, and just let them pick out one new thing and do that instead of pay money for these boxes where you don't really know what you're going to get, and it's a hit and a miss. I think it's really cool for the surprise, but if you're like us and you don't really want to be throwing your money around for really randomness. Bloom is more customizable than Citrus Lane, which I like. Citrus Lane is like no customization except for age and gender, and sometimes that's a hit and miss, I've noticed, for us. So I would just rather do it that way when it comes to the girls and their subscriptions, other than shelling out all this money and never knowing what you're getting. Because honestly, as it stands right now, I have like the biggest Bloom box that we have received so far, stuff full of stuff that is regifting. All these things are going to be like Christmas gifts for some family members, and then I know there's going to be an upcoming baby shower that I'm holding on to this stuff for. Like, seriously, a lot of it is going to be regifted, and that's really sad, especially because if I was going to go Christmas shopping and baby shower shopping for these people, these are not really items that I would pick out. I would pick out yeah, they're not what I would pick out. So So with that being said about the subscriptions, moving on, I want to talk a little bit about Abrielle and her therapy. So Abrielle is going to be starting therapy on August 12th. She had the option to start a little bit earlier, but I'm having some car issues and I need to get my car fixed. And the appointment, the time that we were first offered was for 7 a.m. We do not live close to the outpatient center. It's like a 45-minute drive at least. And that just really did not give us time to get up, get ready, allow me to get Evangeline to someone else's house so they could watch her and get up there. And Abrielle is not even awake usually by that time, and especially considering I would need to leave at least at the latest 6 o'clock, so get the kids up at 5 a.m. and that's just no. So we decided to wait a couple more weeks and take the time at 10 a.m. instead. And I'm really excited about Abrielle starting her therapy. You know, I've been working with her flashcards and stuff like that, and at home I don't feel like we've made a lot of progress, and I just, you know, I feel really bad about it, and I'm just lost in it all. Like, I don't know what to do to help her, and I'm not sure what is wrong. So I know that they'll have the results for her hearing test like delivered back to the where was it, the ears, throat, nose specialist or whatever that we went to that performed her hearing test was supposed to fax over those results back to the therapy office. So hopefully they did, and from there I guess she'll be deciding when to refer her or if to refer Abrielle over for that MRI with a neurologist. I don't really know how that's going to go. I don't know how anything is going to go. And the therapist kind of talked to me on the phone and told me that they might start her sessions off at like 30 to 45 minutes at first, just to see how long she can actually pay attention and stay with it before she really gets kind of, you know, put out by it. So we might be starting out really small and working our way up. We're just not sure yet. I want to talk about is school. Me and Sam's school. So Sam has had issues with getting into college because he took some dual enrollment classes, and we did not realize that he owed money off of those from like back in high school, so from like 2 years ago. So we've been trying to work that out with the school and set up like a payment plan or something, like figure out how to move past that so Sam can register. And then as for me, you know, you guys, I have struggled through school now for 3 years working on a 2-year degree, and it's been crazy. Like, school has been nothing like I thought it would, and I've done most of my classes online. Like, I haven't set foot on campus for an actual classroom class in over a year, and a lot of things have prompted me to really think about school and think about what I want to do and stuff. You know, currently I'm a stay-at-home mom, and that's kind of how we plan for it to be for a while. Like, we don't foresee anything coming up that would change that, and we don't have a desire to change that, because this is what we have found that works for our family the best, and we enjoy the situation that we're in, and we're comfortable with how things are working for us. So with that being said, I have changed my major twice now, and the first time was just because what I was actually going for, they put it down as something else. Like, I was an elementary education major, and they put it as early childhood education, which is totally different. That's like teaching preschool and stuff. That was just a mistake that they made, so I had to change it to what I was actually pursuing, which was actually not a 2-year degree. It was like a 4-year and a transfer over. And then I decided to change it and not have a major, actually just have a general education degree to where I could build onto it and do what I wanted, because I really decided that I don't know what I want. Like, I keep coming back to the dream that I used to have, which is working with animation, storyboards, and film and stuff, and I just don't foresee that happening because where we live, there is no market for it whatsoever. Before I had children and before I became a wife and a mother and all these things, like, I had always planned to move to either California, Florida, or New York, which I know are vast places apart, but that's where a lot of that is happening. That's where the opportunities for that career field are. And with children and with being a wife and stuff, it doesn't work anymore wanting to do something like that, really. And especially with Sam being military, because that's a case of we go where he goes. Like, I will always follow him if possible. We will always go with him when we can. So that also changed a lot of what I thought I wanted to do with my life. And with now being in this position where I don't know what I want to do, but what I'm doing right now is working for us, and I'm happy with it, and we're happy, and we're fine, we've kind of decided that I'm going to take a break from school because we feel like it's going to be too much of a struggle in ways for me and Sam to both try to do full-time school and Sam work and me stay at home with the girls and both of us be taking online classes and trying to make time for that. And then Abrielle's got her therapy, and then with, you know, the plans that we have coming up here in the next 6 months to a year, we just don't see it working. And, you know, surprisingly, I'm okay with that. Like, so next on the discussion list is my channel. As you guys know, I have been on YouTube now for 3 years, and I can't believe it. And oh my gosh, like, I think back to some of the first videos I made, and if I watched them, I would probably be shocked at how much of a change has occurred in me as a person and just my channel and my life. Like, with my channel's recent 3rd birthday, I've just kind of been thinking about where I'm going with this channel. You know, lately I've discovered a few new things about myself and things that I'm passionate about and that I enjoy, and that is makeup. Like, I don't even know why it's not hit me until now, or why it has taken this place in my heart like it has. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but it's a passion. It's a passion, definitely. And I don't claim to be awesome at it. I have no formal training. I don't even think I'm that good at it. Like, I've watched other videos and other people and been practicing and experimenting on my own, and I've decided that's something I'm really into. And so I've been kind of thinking about making some changes in my channel and things that I want to do, like the type of videos I want to do. I've been thinking more makeup tutorials, more things about makeup, and, you know, I still want to share my life with you guys and share, you know, pregnancy and parenthood and all that stuff, But I also want to share some of my new life, if that makes any sense, like my new passion. Hoping is going to happen is that I'm going to find this balance, this equilibrium between makeup and then what my channel has been about for so long. And I'm hoping that while I'm making these changes and I'm figuring things out and going to expand this channel, I'm hoping that you guys will, like, bear with me. You know, I've got some people, some subscribers that I absolutely love. You guys are so supportive, and you're so sweet and so kind and encouraging, and you're amazing. You are some of the best people out there, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Okay, you guys, so that is going to be the end of this really long, weird video with talking about Glossy Box. Ooh, I just made a noise in the little tissue paper. With talking about Glossy Box and canceling that and what's going to happen with subscriptions coming up, and then kind of giving you a life update and talking about my channel and where it's going. And sorry I'm doing so much hand talking today. I don't know what is up with that. Just put them on my legs and I will not move them. I will just keep them right there. you guys in my next video, and I love you guys, and I'm so thankful for every one of you, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.